Hi, welcome to my channel. This is olamorafa, and happy holidays to everyone. In the spirit of the holidays, I wanted to come here and film, like a holiday glam tutorial. My birthday is coming up in 10 days, and I'm hyped and excited. I'm just so grateful, for everything this year, and I really can't wait for what 2019 has in stock. So let's get into it. I'm here with a bare face. I just used my moisturizer, and I'm gonna go in with my brows. If I'm looking here, that's because I'm looking at my mirror, and I usually use the Colourpop brow pencil in the color black and brown. So I'm just gonna start with my brows, and I just like to outline like so. As you can see, and then do the same here. I do the same there, and I try to brush it out. I really love this brow pencil. I can say this is like my best brow pencil for 2018. See, the brows are nicely done. I cleaned it up, and we're just gonna move next to foundation. Before I apply my foundation, I usually use this product. It's the Becca Skin Love. The weather has really been drying up my skin, so this really helps moisturize my skin. So this is all I try to do right now before applying my foundation. So this helps hydrate my face really well. I really do love this product. It has cucumber in it, which is really nice. And then after that, I've really been loving this foundation also. It's Becca Skin Love, and I'm in the shade Espresso. So I take about 2 pumps of this foundation, and I just use my beauty blender. This is also my best foundation for this year, because as you can see, it matches me nicely, and it's not so heavy. Also, it's lightweight and not cakey. As you can see, it matches me really well. Yeah, this is pretty much all I use. And then now that we're done, I'm just putting some on my eyelid, and we're just gonna go right now with a concealer, and I'm using the Colourpop concealer, and this is in the shade 48. Put a little bit here to highlight, and whatever is on the brush, that's usually what I put by my chin, and then I blend it out the edges. After that is blended out, I take Fenty Beauty contour in the shade Espresso. A little bit my nose area, and do a little bit on my chin. I'm just gonna go down further because I really want to snatch my face. So I do that, and then I blend it out with my beauty blender. I just blend it upwards. This is what I do. After blending it out, I take my Laura Mercier setting powder in the shade medium dip. Just set under my eyes. I'm just going to leave that for now and then clean it up later. I'm gonna put some on my nose. I'm just gonna leave it and clean it up, and then clean it up after my eyeshadow. And after that is done, I'm just gonna take my bronzer and put some contour in my nose and further contour my nose, so that way the setting powder, you know, doesn't mess with it. And I'm just gonna clean that up later. But now we're gonna go into the eye look. Before I do anything, I want to use the eyeshadow primer today because I really want my eyeshadow to pop. So I'm using the Urban Decay primer potion. I really want a good color payoff in my eyeshadow. So I'm just going to let that dry out a little bit, and then I'm gonna take Shayla palette, and this is the Perception palette, and I'm going to start with the shade of Diva in this palette. Just going to use that. It's like almost my skin tone, so that's what I'm going to start with to set the primer. After that is done, I'm going to go into the shade Revenge. It's like, as my transition, it's a nice orange color, and it looks so beautiful on the skin. It's gonna be my transition. That out. After this is blended out, I'm gonna go into shade Thick. It's like a dark brown color, and then I'm gonna put that in my crease. So like darken my crease. like so. And because I want this a little bit more darker, I'm gonna go into this Pat McGrath palette. This is the Mothership 3 palette. It has like a dark, a black color. So I'm just gonna carefully place that. To further darken my crease. As you can see. I'm just gonna place it right there, then I'm gonna blend it out later. See, I got it dark the way I want to, so I'm gonna go back to that first brush and I'm gonna go into the shade Revenge and just blend out the edges. And I'm lightly tapping into the shade Revenge to blend out my edges. Then I'm gonna go back to that same brush, the black, and intensify the black a little more. You know, you just have to keep blending, especially when you're working with black. You need to blend, 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 blend. You need to blend your life away so you get that seamless look. Like you won't know where it started and where it begins. Like, see? So now that is like nice and blended out, now that that is done, I'm going to take some concealer and I'm gonna cut my crease a little bit and get ready for the lid color. So I did put some concealer on the lid, so that way there's gonna be a good color payoff of my lid color. So I'm going to take this shade from this palette. It's like a green shade, and I'm gonna put that on my lid and see. Oh my god, you guys can see this. It's like a gold green shade. I'm just packing that on my lid. Hope you guys can see that it is absolutely gorgeous. You guys need to zoom in. Oh my god, it is so beautiful, guys. It is beautiful. Then I'm gonna take another shade in here. It's like a pinky shade. I'm gonna put that right here towards the inner corner and then blend it. This. I'm going to wet my brush a little bit so I can get the intensity that I want. Here we go. I'm gonna go back to that green. Just blend it out. So after that is done, I'm going to go back with this brush and put some of that green in my lower lash. My lower lash. Then I'm gonna line my waterline. So I lined my waterline, and now we're just gonna clean up all the excess powder, and I'm using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark Deep. Just gonna use that to set the rest of my face. And then I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take this brush and bronze my face. I usually use the Black Radiance contour in the dark one. I'm also going to take Julia's Place. This is the blush palette. I'm using the shade Neo. And I'm just gonna put on my lashes and I'll be right back. So my lashes are done. So now we're moving on to a highlighter. Today we're gonna use the Fenty Beauty highlighter, and it's the new one, and this is the Fairy Bomb. So that's what we're gonna be using, and I'm in the shade Copper Chill. So let's see. Ooh. There's glitter everywhere, guys. Oh my god. You guys see that? Oh my god. You guys see this? This is beautiful. Oh my god, you guys need to try this highlighter. this carpet chill. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jesus. This is good. Put some on my Cupid's bow. Like, I could literally bake in this highlighter. Just gonna put some on my collarbone. This is good. This right here is good. Do you see this glow? This is good. So for my lips, while I'm here, I'm just gonna try. I'm going to go with this Fenty Beauty, like a lip gloss in Spacesuit. It's like a pinkish green, and I figured it goes well with my eye look. So I'm just gonna line my lips with chestnut. And then use this. I'm going to spray my face. So I did set my face, and this is the finished look. I really do love this look and how it came out. I hope you guys really did enjoy this look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a beautiful and wonderful holiday. Thank you.